How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. On this week, we are using a bit of a fun team. We've got ZYGARDE. Now, ZYGARDE, I'm not going to pretend is good. I personally do not think ZYGARDE is a good Pokemon at all. But I saw this team on Twitter. A Japanese player used it in the May IC. It did relatively well there. I think they were like 30th or something like that. Which is pretty solid. But it's got some funny techs. Standard Incin set, although I haven't seen Citrus Bear in Incin in ages. We've got Burning Jealousy, which is an interesting tech there. Grimmsnarl's dead standard. Oops, sorry. The Blastoise is pretty standard as well. It's got safety goggles over the usual Wackenberry, but moveset is much the same. You got Assault Vest Venu, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to pretend I know what Assault Vest Venu doesn't live. Never really used it, but I'm sure I'll figure it out on the fly. So yeah, obviously that's just 4 attacks. ZYGARDE itself, if anyone hasn't seen ZYGARDE in use before, the way ZYGARDE works is generally you want to set up a couple of coils. This one's got Substitute. I think that's probably the most common move in that third slot. They want to protect. Usually see it with lefties, and the trick is set up a bunch of coils. Dynamax you have to set up some Quake boosts. Basically make yourself unkillable. And yeah, so you stack defense boosts, stack special defense boosts, and then pray, basically. And attack boost with coil as well. The thing is, though, it's obviously just typing wise very weak to ice types, can't really do much against fairies. It can hit flying levitate Pokemon with Thousand Arrows, because Thousand Arrows is a spread ground type move that hits flying Pokemon and grounds them. So if you use Thousand Arrows, you can then, like, for example, Max Quake those Pokemon the next turn. But yeah, basically, generally the strategy with ZYGARDE is to get it set up and then just like exist in the end game and pray you don't get crit. It's not very good, but you know, we'll see what happens. And then the really weird tech is this Choice Scarf Calyrex. Astrorage as standard. Snarl's not that unusual, but it's also not that unusual. Scarf Calyrex is used to outspeed Regieleki, which is, it's staggering that there is a base 150 speed Pokemon that you need to put a Choice Scarf on, because there's also a base 200 speed Pokemon in the format. It's ridiculous. But it's got Snarl, and it's got Sunny Day, which is interesting, because what you can do with that is you can like outspeed a Regieleki, press Sunny Day, and now suddenly your Vino is going a million miles an hour because of the chlorophyll. So there's some interesting interactions you can play around with. Like that. I'll be honest, though, on a team with ZYGARDE and Assault vs Venusaur, I don't think you really need that much to deal with Regieleki, but there you go, clearly work for this player. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's jump into some battles. Okay, our first opponent of the day is... I swear I've seen this team. I think this team, like, cut a regional or some kind of tournament somewhere, like an online tournament. I think it was an online tournament. I recognise the Azumarill. I'm pretty sure the Azumarill was like AB. Yeah, this is Regieleki, Calyrex. Good thing I have my Scarf Calyrex. Dialga, Azu, Incin, and Lando. I should also mention that I am still in Ultra Ball tier. Because since the start of this month I've played a total of 6 games, and that was for recording last week's episode, because I've been practicing for Build Out Regional, which happened over the last weekend. But I think I just want to go Scarf Cali here. Is ZYGARDE any good in this matchup? It's okay. ZYGARDE's okay in this matchup. I don't think I want to lead it, though, because it just gets flattened by Dialga. I don't do a Dialga, actually. Can I yawn it? Do I yawn a Dialga? I could have just set up screens, actually. I don't hate setting up screens. I could go screens and, like, get vines up. Try and get some damage down early. Maybe. Blastoise doesn't seem great in this matchup, I'll be honest. Does this make sense? This might make sense. Maybe this makes sense. I don't know. I have no idea how this team wants to function, but we'll try this. It doesn't seem like the worst idea in the world, so we'll hope. Alright, up first we have Dialga and Lando. Okay, well I'm setting up a light screen. Yeah, between Assault vs Venusaur and Light Screen, I feel like I'm not taking that much damage from this. I think I want to just set up a couple of Quake boosts and try and stall them out. What's the item on this Dialga? I actually can't remember, but it's probably Life Orb. Rule of thumb, if you can't remember the Dialga item, it's probably a Life Orb. I think what might have actually been smarter is going for T-Wave on Dialga. Because Grimm's probably dead here regardless, right? So getting a T-Wave down on Dialga would have meant I could get a couple of Quake boosts up before... It's really annoying. Dialga's a very bad matchup for this team. If I had Sleep Powder on Venu, this would be great. Oh, wait, hold on. I've just noticed how insane it is that they've gone for this when I could just Sleep Powder with Venu. Maybe they double Venu because they're worried about Sleep Powder. I don't have a manual Sunsetter. Sorry, an automatic Sunsetter. So they could just go after Venu. Yeah, what if I want like Scary Face Sleep Powder? Yeah, I'll just doubling Venu by all those things. Okay, that still does loads. Steel Spike into probably Grim. RIP, you did your best. Grim lived. Is this going to be weakness policy now? I got a horrible feeling it is. Go Venusaur. Bonk. I did nothing. Please don't be weakness policy, I'll cry. Thank God. Okay. What is this Grimmsnarl spread? I did not expect that to live. It's gonna be like... Yeah, it's pretty bulky. I don't know what any of these spreads are. Sure. Sure. Oh, he's not even max special attack. I wonder what that stage. Who knows? But yeah, I think my play here is I just go for a Thunder Wave over here, and I just Quake again. I could be cheeky and Strike here, actually. That's base 1/3, isn't it? No, if I'm going to T-Wave, I don't need that. Actually, no, I'm going to go for Strike into the Lando here. As weird as this seems, I'm going to Strike the Landorus. The reason I want to Strike the Landorus here is so that I can bring in my ZYGARDE next turn, get a Quake boost off before either Pokemon boost. This is going to be like 2 damage. Okay, like more than 2 damage, unfortunately, but... Okay, big damage on that guy. Very nice. Actually, loads. Holy crap. A Vine Lash honestly might have just killed that. Okay, get paralyzed. Okay, this changes things, because now I don't get my boost. I think I just go for Spirit Break on Dialga here now, and I want to get my vines up. Vine Lash. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what might have been better is I maybe should have left Landorus alive there. Because if I leave Landorus alive and get a bunch of extra chip damage down at the Dialga, what I can do is I can bring in my Calyrex next turn, just double Astro Barrage and pick up a double boost. That may have been the more sensible option. Okay, Quick comes out. Yeah, I lose that guy, but I've got Light Screen up. Dialga's at -1 special attack. I think I'm safe-ish to bring in. Okay, Vines damage. Yeah, I don't think Earthbound's going to kill from here is the issue. I could bring in this guy and Protect, or Sub, maybe. It's probably like Incineroar, isn't it? They bring their own Calyrex. Shit. Okay, well this thing won't have an intact Sash at the very least. Okay, I'm going to Protect here, I think. My plan is to set up for Dialga to go down to an Astral Barrage. Okay, Protect that, fine. I also Protect. Yump. Oh, I've overcooked it. That wouldn't have mattered anyway. I think I just win with Calyrex here, right? I guess if this is Incineroar in the back, then maybe not. Yeah, this is now just about getting enough damage down on both these Pokemon that Calyrex just comes in and Astro Barrages and wins. Whoever the last one is. It is Azu. That's fine. I'm gonna coil. I don't just frenzy plant this thing, right? After all. How's this doing? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say that crit my Venu. That was through Assault Vest. That'd be crazy if that wasn't a crit. So through Assault Vest and a Quake Boost. Frenzy comes out and connects. Bam, 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 bam. The animation's so weird. That was also a crit. Well, there you go. Call it even. I mean, I've got Scarf Rex in the back. So unless their Rex is also Scarfed, which it isn't because we saw it use Protect. No, I win. I just win. Doesn't matter what happens with my front two Pokemon here, I just win. Venu's going to go down. Let's see how much a plus 1,000 arrows does. I have a nagging suspicion it's close to nothing. Admittedly, ZYGARDE was tanking those hits better than I thought it would, but... Okay, 8,000 arrows. Plus one single target. Dude, ZYGARDE's terrible. Could have had literally any Pokemon in that slot and it wouldn't have changed the outcome. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, well, neither of my restricted really did anything. Like, I think all the damage there was done by Venu. There's one down. Right, as we see, I'm rising through the ranks of Ultra Ball tier. I might be one win away from Master Ball, actually. Big moves. Might be Master Ball next game. Next episode. Yeah, like I said, like the new season started last week. I recorded a few games for last week's videos. I didn't stream it all last week, so I was prepping for Build Bound. I was doing all of that on Showdown, and then I was away over Build Out for the whole weekend. And I was playing there, I was playing the IC, so I wasn't doing any online laddering there. I've not had time to rank up to Master Ball or anything, so we're recording an Ultra Tier again. But there we go. Are we going to get an opponent? That is the question. What does this team do against, like... Oh, I was going to say, what does it do against Assault Thunderous already? You can probably set up ZYGARDE in front of that. But I feel like Thunderous Calyrex is a really horrible lead for this team to deal with. Like, Thunderous plus Scarf Calyrex could... I guess your Grimmsnarl can do something about that. Okay, got an opposing trainer. Good stuff. Little Gravy. What a horrible name. I apologise, Little Gravy, if you're watching this video, but that's not a, I don't like that username. It gives me weird emotions. Okay. ZYGARDE looks kind of terrible here, I'll be frank. Doesn't do well into Kyogre, doesn't do well into Dragapult. Doesn't do well into... Well, doesn't do that well into Grimmsnarl, doesn't do particularly well into Whimsicott. Doesn't do that well into Zacian. Does go into Rillaboom, but yeah, she can't really hit it that hard. I can't even do my Scarf Calyrex garbage. If they lead Whimsicott, I'm kind of stuck. I think I have to go Grimmsnarl here. I need the speed control. But I can't really go Grimmsnarl Venu, because again, Zacian just ruins my entire day. Do I have to go Grimmsnarl Incin? But if I go Grimmsnarl Incin, I'm dead to Kyogre. Do I go Grimmsnarl... Grimmsnarl Blastoise? Grimmsnarl Blastoise, Venusaur, Calyrex? This is weird. This is real weird. But the problem is both Venu and Blastoise kind of need to Dynamax to be half decent. This gives me like Fake Out and Ice. I was thinking mostly for Icy Wind, because if I can get an Icy Wind or two off, then my Scarf Cataract outspeeds everything again. Which I think is what I'm going to have to set up for here. I'm going to have to set up for like Icy Winds and T-Waves. I'm basically playing to stall out the early game and get my Calyrex in a position where I can just go nuts. But I think that's unfortunately easier said than done. Okay, the Whimsation. That's kind of what I expected. Unfortunately, I'll probably just lose my Grimmsnarl this turn. But I don't have a Behemoth Blade switch in. Maybe I should have brought into this matchup. I have Fake Out at least. Actually, no, I can go Fake Out and Reflector, I think, this turn. Yeah, I got Fake Out. Whimsicott protects. Okay, just double protect. Their Whims is faster than their Zacian? That is a slow Zacian. What the hell? I mean, okay, but Jesus, that's so slow. Honestly, I don't really mind. I kind of want a light screen up just to deal with the... Well, it's only Kyogre, actually. Maybe I do go for the power, actually. I'm going to Paralyzation and Icy Wind. What's a Utilization? I could go Light Screen and Icy Wind. I could go Light Screen and Yawn, actually. No, I need the speed control. I need the speed control. They switch around my... I'm guessing this is Blastoise? Oh, it has to be Blastoise, doesn't it? That makes me think they think my Blastoise is going to Dynamax. Jokes on them, that's not what's happening. Wild Charge? Excuse me? Oh, if I Paralyzation there, I would have been in good shape. Gosh darn it. Okay, I can Paralyzation this coming turn. Here's the problem, I now don't have my speed control. I can take a single hit through Reflect. But I can't do that much back is the issue. I could go into Calyrex here. Ooh, I could Calyrex and Scarf Will-O-Wisp. Wait, no, they'll start speed me. I need the Icy Wind to go off. Bugger. I mean, I'll live a Behemoth Blade here. So I could just potentially go for the Burn on Zacian. That might be worth. Like, HP on Calyrex is borderline irrelevant. I want a Spirit Break to get rid of Sash on Whims. I'm just going to go for the... I think I should go for the Burn here, right? I could also just T-Wave and Barrage, actually. I think I prefer T-Wave and Barrage. I don't really need to get fancy with it. A Tailwind, okay. I get a T-Wave off, so start speed. Nice. Get my Barrage. This won't kill this, won't even nearly kill Zacian, but... Bonk. Okay, almost kills Whims. Okay, full power is huge there, actually. Now I T with Whimsicott, so I'm faster, and then I Barrage again. Yeah, T-Wave is massive there. The full power, just because it keeps my Calyrex at full HP. Which is very nice for the late game. And now I just, yeah, I Paralyze Whim so it's slower, and then I just start blasting. And that would be... Okay, so that's 2 turns of Tailwind gone, and my Calyrex is at +2. I may have to, I don't really want to switch out, I may have to after this turn, depending on how this goes, but, okay. You're both dead. Calyrex goes +2. Yeah, it depends on what the Tailwind threat is, what the Tailwind threat? What am I talking about? It depends what the, threat is here, whether I need to stall out Tailwind. I mean, the other option is I just sack Blastoise and bring in Venu. And then go, what? Go big Venu, start setting up Vines. Probably makes sense. It's Dragapult is the last. Oh, that's not great. Well, can I not just T-Wave Dragon Bolt? What is Lum? Oh, if it's Lum, then I've got... Yeah, it can't be Lum because I've got Unnerve on Calyrex. Yeah, I can't really switch from Blastoise either, can I? I think this just has to be T-Wave Astral Barrage, so I just have to pray it connects. 90% to win the game. 90% chance to win the game immediately. 10% chance to, I think, probably just lose. If I'm to be quite honest. Oh, they maxed then. Ogre. I'll say I expected that one. But there you go. Oh, what if it's Sucker Punch Dragon Bolt? Okay, it's not, and I hit. Okay, you're dead. That Dragon Bolt is very dead. I've got a Assault Vest in the back as well, with screens up. Yeah, I win. How does this do to Kyogre? We half? Oh, never mind, that's Assault Vest. Oh, it's Sash Dragon Bolt! Uh-oh. Oh, actually, what's it going to Phantom Force me? Nice guys, I probably don't tank this even with screens, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. They do Phantom Force, that's fine because I get a free Spirit Break there. I mean, they do now know that my Calyrex is Scarf. Do this, and yeah, I just do this. That's God, that's fine. Barrage doesn't do anything. Yeah, Phantom Force. Bonk. I mean, now we're just bringing Venu. I've got a Assault Vest Venu behind screens with 3 turns of max versus their 1 turn of max on Kyogre. Like, game's over. Spirit Break. Bonk. I love this theme, it's so funny. Okay, this is now Thunder Wave and Big Vine Lash. They are going to make me sit through the entire Dynamax animation, despite the fact that the game is already long over. Which is a little bit annoying. Like, a crit Hailstorm is the best they can do here, and that won't kill me, so... Like at this point, between all the Vine Lash damage, like the damage of being hit by a G-Max Vine Lash plus the Vine Lash chip, I don't think there's any way my opponent can win this ever. Bonk. Especially if I crit them. Actually, that might have been a crit. It is a Frenzy Plot. Yeah, okay, that's not crit. Yeah, okay. Hailstorm. Okay, they're going to go down to their own Hail chip now. If Vine Lash wasn't going to take them out before, then Vine Lash plus Hail chip will definitely do it. Cool. That is 2 wins to start the episode. Very nice. It's buffeted, and then Vine Lash will kill it. Sick. Yeah, I will say ZYGARDE did nothing in either of those 2 games. Scarf Calyrex is interesting, actually. I think that was kind of fun. Although, to be fair, the way I played it, I don't think the Scarf ever actually made a difference. Like a Sash would have done the same thing. Or like Specs. Because all the things I outsped, I would have outsped anyway without the Scarf, because it was like T-Wave under Tailwind, and I just naturally outspeed all that stuff. I guess it would have been helpful if I managed to get like an Icy Wind off. I could have outsped things under Tailwind after an Icy Wind, maybe. The AV Venu was kind of fun, actually. I did a fair bit of work in both games. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's going to be it for episode 1 with this team. So far so good. We'll see if it holds up now that we're probably in Master Ball tier. We will see. If you want to find out, make sure to tune into the next episode. Sub to the channel so you don't miss it, you know? Shameless promo. Yeah, if you enjoyed, as always, please do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Go follow me on Twitch, link to that will be in the description down below. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.